Okay guys, so as you know, we're reviewing a restaurant that opened during the pandemic. I applaud them for this. I don't know anybody else who's done it. It's called Smashin Crab, and their doors are open right there, but they're right across the street. They grabbed this building because it's a beautiful building. Look at it. It's gorgeous. And it's right across the street from a closed movie theater. And Brick's Pizza's doing pretty good. I'll be in there in a minute, honey. Now, Brick's Pizza is doing really good over there. But with Regal Cinema closed, it totally stinks. So we're trying to show a little bit of love to this restaurant. I've been to the one in Clarksville, and they've done a great job here. So we're going to go inside and check it out. You ready? All right. All right, guys. So as you can see, they got a patio out that door. It's like 48 degrees out. Here's a little roundabout. You can see everything that's here. They've done a great job. Look at, there's the great people right there. They got some merch and everything. So everybody looks like they're having a good time. So we'll be seated in a minute. This is the first time I've ever to stand in front of that. Am I good? Yeah. All right. I guess they take your temperature that way. Do we get to eat now? All right. All right, so let's take a look at their menu here. I don't know what Cajun pastalaya is. Jumbo lump crab, crawfish, etouffee. Look at this, Bounty of the Sea. Feeds 15 to 20 people. Is that $600?
That's grand. Yeah.
What? I'm sorry. Wait,
it's 15 to 20 people. It's $600.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, let's break it down. That's just like 30. That's 30 a person.
Why would you put that on a menu? Why wouldn't you have a catering menu? Those are specialties. Got it.
Yes.
All right. So the apps, we went with the char grilled oysters.
Well, the snow crab
Okay, so there's a look at all the
blue crab
appetizers.
is the least expensive.
All right. And then over here you got the boils, and they're all market prices that are on the TV screens above us. So then your sauces, there's your heat levels. These are your sides.
Soft shell, you can eat it actually. But so this
They got po' boys.
Like, I understand seafood in general, but this stuff.
yeah, I always work.
What are you and Dad getting?
I don't know. I can guarantee you we're probably gonna get
Baskets. It's for the kids. Okay,
Veggies,
if you guys,
lobster.
all right, if you guys remember my New Orleans video, these became my new favorite. I used to do oysters all the time, but the charred oysters with the butter and garlic. Now, Junior's never had charred oysters, so it's usually crusted bread. He's trying to order.
here.
Oh, what do we got here?
This is the gator bites.
There's gator bites here. We'll try those. And what are those over there?
These are just fried pickles.
You love your fried pickles.
So is Brianna.
Hey, Jack. Watch. Hey, Jack.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to film you eating your first charred oyster. Now, hold on, they're hot. But you also take the bread and dip it in the butter and cheese and garlic. That's on every oyster, and then try that. Okay, this is gonna be your new favorite. You won't eat them raw ever again. I had this in New Orleans. This is amazing. Did you dip it for me? Oh, you don't like butter, garlic, and cheese?
We don't have. Wait.
Okay.
Here for a second.
Oh, see this the TV up there. That's what Junior's looking at. The prices. He's trying to put together a good boil.
Lobster with corn and sausage.
No, you don't need to, guys.
Okay.
You don't want to
You need a
mess with
fork though. You need to fork it out or whatever.
it. You ready? You're not ready? You're not. Yeah. But like, look right there. There's a bunch of butter and oh, it's so good.
I'm gonna slurp it off like a champ.
Okay, here we go. What's this? Your new favorite. You ready?
I feel hot.
They're hot? Yeah, just be careful. Don't burn yourself. You gotta put it down. We'll try it again.
That was a small one, but it's bomb.
It's amazing, isn't it?
You want to knife.
All right, so Brianna's gonna try gator bites for the first time ever. They're not bad, huh?
That's good.
Yeah. And you've already had a fried pickle, right? You know what those taste like, right? So what do you think of those?
I'm knocking them off. You need to hurry up.
Are you loving it?
You need to hurry up and get your portion.
Is it your new favorite? For oysters? Yep. With the garlic and the butter and the cheese, you can't beat it.
Right.
Okay, so Junior demolished this plate with me. It was absolutely delicious. Okay? And there's a little bit, you said there was too much breading?
There was too much breading on the pickles. They were kind of overcooked. The alligator was really good though. That was good.
Cool. How'd you like the dip?
That was good.
Cool. All right. So everybody's had their share of appetizers, and now on to the main meal.
Because I've worn this shirt just to go to dinner. I haven't freaking been wearing it all day. Like the shirt that I wore to the gym, I'll do that in my dirty clothes.
Everybody's putting on their bibs.
You're gonna say that you didn't.
I got a butter stain on my shirt, and then I got my bib on, and Jack Jr. just laughed. He's like, at least it's hiding the stain. All right, guys, so I'll be talking about this place outside, but I want to tell you everything about this place is a little bit different than the last crab place we went to, which is kind of cool because they have their own personality. But this is called The Perfect Storm, and you're looking at their shrimps have eyes, so they don't have headless shrimp here. You know that one. Is that headless right there?
See?
No, the other one, honey. Right there.
That's
one
that's lobster.
okay,
crab.
sweetheart, that one right there. Yeah, that's headless.
Yeah, it just lost its fin.
He lost his head automatically. Poor guy. All right, so what is this stuff on top of the corn? Is that the sauce?
Yeah, I think so.
What's wrong?
It's a little spicy, but it's okay.
That's only a number 2.
Well, I don't care.
Oh, my wife just tasted and said it was a little spicy. Great.
That makes me nervous. We got a number 3.
What? You want to taste this? You sure? You ladies want to share this, and I'll share with you.
We're good.
You sure?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. All right, so you can see we got the sausage, the corn, we got the potatoes, we got the crab, the shrimp. What else is in here?
Mussels right there.
There's some mussels in here. There it is. Mussels. Beautiful. Okay, so Tammy says this is hot, so I'm going to taste it right now. See if she was talking about. That's the sauce right there with all 3 of them. We did the Trinity, which is everything mixed together. A little spicy. Hits in the back of the throat, but it's not like burning my mouth. But it is spicy. It's really good. I like that level. All right, so what are we gonna try first? Oh, let me do. So I got to where I can eat the shell. You ever eat the shell, Tammy?
No.
Oh, we can just bite it right up. So I'm gonna try it right now. Yeah, it's good. All right, so that platter is just demolished. And look at the table. We all got splattering. Look at me, I'm the worst. And Tammy's still working her crab legs over there.
No, crab legs are gone. Shrimp.
You're on shrimp right now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I just learned something today. Taking the heads off shrimp is super easy. Brianna taught me how to just sneeze and it comes off. In fact, one of my shrimp, the head fell off.
What?
Give me, hold on. Wait, hold on.
There's the head.
Okay, the restaurant has a little wash station. We can wash our hands. Everybody needs to after eating. It's such a mess. It's awesome. It's a good experience. All right, guys. So we just got home and I wanted to review the seafood place. It was Smashin Crab. So the other one is called, what is it called? Slammin' Crab or Storming crab, that's it. All right. So anyway, the other one's storming crab, and I believe storming crab in Clarksville was the first one in this area. Um, but smash crabs from Texas. Anyway, let's talk about when we first came in. As you saw, we had to get scanned in front of this thing. It was kind of it. We had to wait, even though tables were empty. We had to wait like 10 minutes, which is fine. We had fun just being with the family. Um, so then they scan us, and I thought, oh, there's like all these hoops we got to jump through just to, make sure your mask's on, get scanned in front of this machine, and then follow her to the table. And so what does she do? She puts us at a table in the corner where 2 feet from us is another table with all these people. It's one of those little walkways that you have between tables. We were slammed up against. I don't like that normally, um, especially when there's a bunch of empty tables in the restaurant. She could have dispersed us. I'm not trying to do social distancing. I'm just saying I don't like it. And on top of that, I'm just giving you the bad stuff first, and then I'll give you the good stuff. On top of that, they put our food on the other table, 2 feet from us, on the people sitting next to us. And I'm like, oh, that looks good. What is that? And they're like, we think it's your food. I'm like, oh, they literally just came over and dropped it right on the table and left. They didn't ask, did anybody need anything? They didn't ask anything. So the people had to hand us our food from the table over next to us. That's completely wrong. All right. So the prices were way too expensive. I mean, the whole video was run us about $185. That's beyond. I could have gone to Red Lobster and got I could have added a lobster tail for $6.99. They were charging $13 at this restaurant. So I think they were just a little steep on their pricing. I don't know if it's the overhead being right there, right across from the movie theater. So I had a lot of thoughts running through my head. The other thing is they don't do things exactly like I'm used to when I go to crab boils. They normally bring you the bag and bring you the thing. And it was interesting because I was a little frustrated because I couldn't order my shrimp with the heads cut off. Heads on, heads off. They basically had to pull the heads off myself, which is fine. But I mean, it's super easy. Don't get me wrong. From now on, I'm going to order the heads on because it's cheaper. But I've been to restaurants where they charge you a few more dollars to take the heads off for you. But it was interesting because when they brought it, it was on a platter. It wasn't in a big bag like I'm used to, which is fine too. Number two was spicy enough for me. It was delicious. The other thing was half of my mussels were not open. If you've ever cooked mussels, you cook them till the shell's open. Half my mussels that I paid for, I couldn't get to the meat. They were closed. I'm not going to crack. If you can cut yourself really bad on a mussel shell. Okay, like it's not like crab where it's real gentle and easy to crack. Mussel shell's a lot harder. So half my mussels that I paid for were completely closed. What else? The food was great though. I can't knock the food at all. When you get your sauces, you can get a combination of all their sauces together, which is what we did. But basically, I had issues with the price. The pricing was a little steep. Not. I mean, I know it's seafood, but I don't normally pay that much for seafood. So I probably won't be going back. But I wish them the best because they're across the street from a closed movie theater, which is not going to help business. But they were busy. So I'm happy for them. But I'm probably going to go to Storming Crab for my crab boils because they're a little bit cheaper. The appetizers there at Smashin Crab were really good. Everything was clean. It was beautiful. They had a great hand station. I love their hand station. That was a great design. So if you go there, be sure to, when you're done eating, go wash your hands in the hand station. They had paper towels, they had soap, everything was there. So great job designing the place. A little too steep for my wallet to ever go back, but I wanted to acknowledge and visit the place. So I give the place they didn't have headless shrimp. What else? They didn't have something else. I can't remember. They crammed us next to a table. They put my food on another table. all those things dropped them to about a B minus in my book. So I'm giving them a B minus. I mean, they're just 100% on food quality, so I'm not knocking them for that. But basically, there were a few things that kind of rubbed me a little wrong. But as the night went on and the food got served and we started eating and having fun, it was a good time. But we paid for it. I love you guys. Anyway, if that's not too steep for you, it was like $25 a pound for lobster. And we went to order lobster and they said, oh, every lobster weighs 2 pounds. I'm not paying $50 for lobster, especially since I'm not eating the whole lobster. So I told the kids, just buy the tails for $13. Don't buy the body that you're not going to eat. So we had a few concerns, but anyway, I'm going to leave it to you. B minus. I love you guys, and I will see you on the next episode. Bye-bye.